Hi, Style Rebel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. So, I am so excited to talk about this today. I am curious whether, let's see, whether you are an entrepreneur, or maybe you own your own business, or maybe you represent a product through a direct sales company. I'm curious, have you taken the leap? Have you hit that live button, go live button? Or when you're on a virtual conference call, and let's talk about for business really, because this is more for business. When you're on a conference call, do you have your camera like this, blacked out? Do you have it shut off, or do you have it on? So I'm going to share with you today some steps, some tips to making sure that you are really making those first 7 seconds of a first impression worth it to your audience or to your networking group, or even if it's a one-on-one call. If you're new to Style Rebel Mama, whether you are on Instagram, we're on Instagram right now, or on Facebook, please don't be shy. Say hello, smash that heart. Let me know that you're here. And if you're watching this on the replay, it's okay too. I'm glad that you're here. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Ginna Tassinelli. I'm also known as Style Rebel Mama, an image consultant to female entrepreneurs. And I'm also the owner and founder of a boutique social media marketing agency where we support small business owners and female entrepreneurs to elevate and define your personal style, your personal brand, and help you with real effective strategies on how to gain more visibility so that you can reach more of your ideal audience and bring in more business. So I'm really excited to talk about this today because right now, more than ever, having or putting yourself out there as a personal brand if you are an entrepreneur. So I'm speaking specifically to you if you are a coach, if you are a consultant, if you're a stylist, if you are in direct sales, if you're a realtor, if you're an author, if you're a speaker, if you are an attorney. Gosh, I know the list is longer than that, but you are the face of your business, right? So making sure that those first 7 seconds that when you're connecting with someone are being used to the max is super important. Within those 7 seconds, people are going to determine whether you are somebody that is knowledgeable, whether you're somebody that they can trust, whether you've got it put together, whether you're organized. There's just so many characteristics about you that us as human beings, we right off the bat within those 7 seconds without opening your mouth, people are, it's unfortunate, but it's just human. They're in a sense labeling you. They are going to assume things. So why not let them assume positive things, right? So, all right, if you find this helpful, if anything that I say you find super helpful, maybe it's something that resonates with you, please drop a hashtag. What did we do before? Do you guys remember, whoever's watching live, or hashtag sparkle. Yeah, I feel it's been actually like probably about a month that I have been live only for Style Rebel Mama, because we were doing an Elevate Your Personal Brand Style and Visibility workshop together with my agency, and so we were all focused on that. But today I want to talk to you about your style within 7 seconds on video, okay? And this could be on Zoom, this could be on Facebook Live, this could be on YouTube, this could be on Instagram, any of these platforms, LinkedIn, any of these platforms. So I know it can be really scary to hit that live button or that camera button. Tell me, on a scale from 1 to 10, how nervous does that make you? And be honest, there is no judging at all. This is all to help you and to motivate you and to inspire you to get yourself out there and show up as a brand, as an expert, and honestly to impact others. That's what it's for. So when people see you live, here's the thing. They get to see your personality. They get to understand better your passions, your values. They want to get to know you. They want to build a connection with you as a human being. So getting yourself on video, and even if it's recorded video, it's so necessary nowadays for us as entrepreneurs. So here are some quick tips that I think will help you in terms of styling and some video advice as well to get you started so that you hit that live button or that video or that camera button with confidence, okay? And yes, you will be nervous in the beginning, and that is okay. And guess what? I'm live right now. Who knows what's going to happen behind me? I've got kids at home right now. They may be yelling in a few minutes at each other. The internet might go down for them and they may be freaking out. I'm actually hardwired to the modem. So that won't happen with me, but for them, so who knows what happens, but it just makes me a real human being. So that's what I want you to understand, that it's okay when things don't go perfect. Just do it and take some action. Okay. So here are some tips for video. So let's start with tip number 1. Lighting. Your lighting is so important. So you always want to have your lighting behind your camera, okay? If you have it in front of you or if you have it behind you, then you're just going to see a dark space, or I'm going to be more of a shadow, right? So you want the light behind your camera so that it gives you better reflection. In fact, let me turn mine up a little bit. Better yet, you want your camera in front of a window. So if you can get in front of a window, that's honestly, I think, the best lighting. But without, if you don't have access to a window where your background is going to, be nice and look cleaned up, if that's what you're going for, then definitely use a ring light. There's little clip ones. I had one up here. I think it's upstairs, but there's little clip ones that can clip to your phone, to your laptop. And then there's also the big Diva ring lights. So that's the one that I have right now in front of me on my desk. And, the little clip one is like $10 on Amazon. The bigger ones are more expensive. It depends on the size and the brand. I didn't get the most expensive brand. I think mine was like, I don't know, maybe $100, $80 around there. But I've had it for a couple years now and it works fabulously. So a desk lamp can work as well. Yep. Just the lighting, the color of the light might be a little different. So it just depends like what you're going after. But definitely you want lighting behind your camera. You also want to consider your background. Okay. Background is really important. So we talked a little bit about our personal style and backgrounds to use and even our own clothing to use in the workshop that I just hosted with my agency. But, if you want to do something that really aligns with your personal brand, then figure out what your personal style is, and then you have a better idea of what your background, should look like so that it really aligns with you as a brand. So this one right here is actually a fabric, which I absolutely love because it doesn't wrinkle. It is it doesn't tear. The quality is amazing. So I have a friend that actually sells these, and I can drop the link if you're interested. This one was custom made, but she's got pre-designed ones on her website as well. But I love it. So it's got, obviously it's got like a brick, so it just gives a different look. I wear a lot of colors, so it makes my colors pop. You can also just do a plain background. There's also on Amazon and eBay and other places, the vinyl backgrounds, which are really inexpensive. They're like $14, $12. I just feel like those tend to tear often, and the crease, they start to crease, which I really don't like the look of, but you can definitely use those. The theme is important too, right? Yes, like you mean the theme of your background? I think so. It should just match your personality, and you can switch it up. Actually, I still have it. So look at this. I've got curtains behind this. as well. So you could do curtains. These curtains I got from Walmart for like 10 bucks each. So any of that really works. Oh, my phone is going off. Okay. Number 3, your camera. So set up your camera for ideal conversation. You see how I'm looking into the camera now? I am both on Facebook and Instagram right now. So, and I don't have them right next to each other. I couldn't get it that way perfectly today. So I'm kind of looking up and down, but you want to make sure, like, you just want to pay attention, because I used to do this in the beginning too. I would look at myself in the video. And what happens is when people are watching you, it's kind of awkward when you're looking at yourself in the video, because you're not actually looking at them. So you want to look into your camera lens, okay? Straight into your camera lens. So it feels like you're actually having a conversation one-on-one with that other person, even though it could be hundreds that are watching or thousands that are watching, or even just a handful. You want to make each individual person that's watching you to feel like you are watching and speaking to them specifically. Okay, so it's really, really important to give that individual attention. Number 4, this might be hard for some of you, are your glasses. So if you wear glasses, you might get a reflection of the light on them. Now you can position the light in different areas that can help you so that you don't get those, those ring lights on your glasses. So I've seen that happen. But you may want to record or do the video without your actual glasses. That may be helpful as well. Number 5 is to ground yourself, smile, enjoy the moment, take a deep breath, and know that it doesn't matter if you say something that you don't mean to say, or that maybe you skip saying something. People will not really notice that, and it's okay. This is not meant to be scripted when you're live streaming through Facebook, like I am right now, as well as Instagram. And especially if you are, live on Zoom or any other sort of virtual conferencing platform, it's not meant to be scripted. So it is okay to just be you and not be perfect. Okay? Use less flash. Yeah, I don't know that you should have flash on your camera. Like I have right now a webcam that's attached to my laptop, so I don't have flash on there anyways. And then on my phone, through Instagram, I'm just using the lighting that's right behind my main camera. All right, actually, that was it for my video tips, okay? So let's move on to some personal styling tips, because this is really important when it comes to making that first impression. And remember, you have about 7 seconds to do that. So you want to consider how much people are seeing of you on your videos, okay? So if you're only showing your face once in a while, they're probably not going to see more of your live videos. You want to stay consistent. And then along with that, when you are putting yourself on video, you also want to kind of test out the video before you go live to make sure that, you're centered, if that's where you need to be. And a lot of this could just depend on the type of video that you're doing, but you want to just make sure that you're in the right place. So a good way to do this is you can actually go live on Facebook and nobody else see it. So you can do like a practice run. You just change your privacy settings to only you, and only you will actually see that live. So, making sure that you are positioned in the right place in the camera is going to be really helpful, so that you just come off more confident. You're not going to be messing around with your camera during the live or during the video conference, and you can focus on the video and nothing else, right? You also want to add, now again, this is all really subjective, but you may want to add a little more makeup than you usually do, because on camera, everything tends to be a little more subtle. So if you want to enhance it a little bit more, add a little more makeup, like a little bit more blush or a brighter lipstick or lip gloss. That's really helpful as well. Number 3 is you want to bring the attention to your face, okay? So that people pay attention to what you're saying. So one great way to do that is to wear statement earrings, or to wear a statement necklace is really helpful, to wear bright colors up top. And then again, maybe a bold lipstick as well. I tend to wear my hair in a bun very often. So I love to wear, a high bun and then statement earrings, and that definitely gets people's attention up from like the top part of my body up to my face. Number 4 is to consider your colors. So if you've never done a color palette on yourself or a color analysis, you definitely want to consider doing that. That's actually something that I provide here at Style Rebel Mama. And what you do is, when you are able to figure out your skin undertone, whether it's a warm or a cool skin undertone, you're able to put a color palette together that goes really well with your own skin. And you can use this color palette for clothing, for makeup, for hair, even for backgrounds, just for so many things. And it really gives you more of a pop and more of a put together look when you're wearing those colors that look most attractive on you. And then number 5 is that remember that being on video is no different than being face to face with someone. So give that personal attention. You want people to feel comfortable speaking to you through video, especially because now so much is happening virtually, right? I was actually just on the phone with a client of mine from my agency, and they told me how they don't think that they're going to be opening their offices anytime soon, and they may just make this a permanent thing because their employees are as productive as they were, and in some instances they're actually even more productive working from home. So they don't see the value in those overhead costs that they had before with their corporate office to bring everyone back in. So this is going to be a new style, a new way of living, a new way of working for many of us. So giving your video, even your conference calls or your live streaming, giving that more of a personal attention to your viewers, or to even if it's just your peers on the other end for work, whatever the case may be, giving it more of a personal attention, more personality, making it more personable is going to be really, really important in those first 7 seconds when you hit that live button or that camera button. And you want people to feel like they're actually speaking to a human, not to somebody who is scripting things. So I keep looking down because I have notes, but they're not scripted. They're just bullet points. So what did you guys think? I hope that this was helpful. If you're watching this on the replay, don't be shy. Remember, drop any questions down below. And I will see you guys next Wednesday right here on Style Rebel Mama at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow, if you want to hop over to Height Media's page at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, that's where I'll be giving more tips on not just how to show up on video, but also why using live video is so important right now for us entrepreneurs. So I hope to see you there. Have a fabulous rest of the day. Bye, guys.